All right, here we are with the mystery machine for our run and driving video. You can see we got all the lights working. Running nice and smooth. You can see the fuel pump's working good. Clean fuel filter. Fuel's nice and clean. Carburetor's been rebuilt right before we got it. Battery's a couple years old. It's got a nice little exhaust note to it. Sometimes you got to push this back door in a little bit. Probably just need some WD-40. But as an older motor, I don't think it's been rebuilt anytime in the last couple decades. But you can see even the license plate lights are all working, which is cool. So we're ready to go on this thing. Got a little bit of dirt there. All right, but it's cool it's got the Z28 steering wheel because I love this steering wheel. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the four ways. And I'll turn the individual lights on. The blinkers work individually, so do the arrows, and it stays on and self-cancel. So I'm not sure if the cigarette lighter works. Horn is down here now, working good. Got our headlights on. Wipers, got new wipers, so I don't want to burn them out. That's high, this is low, and that's all you get, folks. So we'll go ahead and turn on the CD player. That's the stereo. Click for CD, got the scoop in there. Oop, got it. got a little skip, but we got two of the same CDs. I think the kids probably got some dust on there, I'll clean her off. But one of the CDs works awesome. So let's get ready to roll here. The shifter is like a little bit, so you got to get to drive. It's right below the D. It's got a little bit of, I guess, play on it a little bit, but never have a hard time finding gear. So windows roll up and down, nice and smooth. The outside rubber is brand new, so it's a little bit. Sorry, my alarm there to go get the kids here pretty soon. You got the big mirrors. So the outside door sweeps wear in a little bit. It'll probably be a little easier to roll them up. So hopefully if traffic allows and everything, we'll get it out on the highway. Do some highway speeds. It's it's an old panel van. This thing was manufactured, designed, built, and for the sole purpose of being a commercial use van. But it's 50-some years old. So if you go through this thing, there's depending on who you are. I didn't do a whole lot of highway driving. Did a lot of pick the kids up from school. Just small cruises and stuff like that, and didn't go through and need to replace all the bushings and stuff like that. It could be endless, whatever you want to do. It's got a quick steering steer box in it, so it's really easy to turn. There's probably a little bit of play in the steering, but overall, for what it is, the handles and drives pretty good down the road. None of the gauges work except for the gas gauge, which is the most important one for me. Oddly enough, oil pressure works, and then but the speedometer and oil pressure do not. So it's a 3-speed automatic, so you're not doing crazy speeds going down the highway. Heater works really good. It's really sunny out, so let me see if you can hear it. It's blowing really nice, strong. Don't think, oh, it did get warm. So the cigarette lighter does work, so you can charge up your iPod or your cell phone, or God forbid you're smoking, but to each their own. So it's got some bumps and rattles, the window, depending on how high up you go, will rattle a little bit. So kind of the story on this van with my life is I got 2 little kids, and I've always liked Scooby-Doo. I'll get going here. So you obviously get some wind noise. It's a 73 van. obviously we're doing about 55, 60. We're on the highway here. Just let off the gas, and it's a 3-speed automatic, so it kind of decelerates pretty good. I'm gonna turn off here. You can hear the little 350. You can see there's no smoke, hopefully, in the mirror. Alrighty, but so I'm gonna take you on some back roads. I'm gonna do a quick 90 here. I mean, you can see it's braking nice and straight. You know, I got the steering wheel turned, but no shaking, grinding, or pulsating or anything like that. All right, we're gonna go. I'm gonna take you on this back road. You know, it's gonna give you some rattles and stuff like that, but I just wanted to show you. But the story on this van is kind of, you know, always like Scooby-Doo. My son was really into Scooby-Doo. My daughter's only 2 at the time. There's some potholes, and that's about the rattles you'll get. But it was right at the beginning of COVID, and it just popped up, and it was just kind of something super cool to do with my family. And then, you know, kind of COVID happened, and we're schooling at home, and both kids are coming to the shop with me almost every day for quite a while, and so they absolutely played in this thing all the time. All the Scooby-Doo stuff. I mean, sometimes it was kind of like, whoa, because there's Scooby-Doos all over the entire shop. But, and now they're in school full time, and so they're not at shop anymore, but it was kind of funny. We did like Zoom school for a long time, and this was I set out a makeshift desk in their shop, and this was the backdrop, and like all the kids in their class would just go crazy for the Scooby van. So everybody kind of knows my son Hank now, because he's in 2nd grade, that he's got a real life Scooby van. So it's pretty cool. But they kind of want me to build a little Toyota Pizza Planet truck, and so we're gonna try to find ourselves a little clean, like 81 Toyota 2-wheel drive regular cab, and try to go for that guy. Kind of do the same theme as this. Nothing perfect. It's probably bomb can on the outside. This thing's got a lot nicer than a bomb can paint job, but if you've ever seen Toy Story, you can see going around the corner, you know, there's no clunking or clanking from the tie rods or ball joints, but you can see the steering box, you know, probably has a little bit of wear in it because it doesn't want to return to center. You gotta bring it back to center. But you can see I wasn't doing any huge turns or anything like that. Hopefully in the video you can see that. But if you've ever seen Pizza Planet, it's a little Toyota with a canopy off Toy Story, and you know, it looks like patinaed out. So hopefully we're gonna go either get a wrap if we do find a good one. Unfortunately, finding a regular cab, little shorty 2-wheel drive Toyota is like, it's tough to find nowadays, and they're not cheap. So I don't want to do one up that's super nice. So that'll be our goal with this money, and so good luck, everybody. I hope somebody really enjoys this little 73. It's brought a lot of joy to our life, and it's just, people go crazy for this thing. So it's gonna be no reserve. So good luck.